Good morning, everybody out there in YouTube land and Twitch. Thank you all for joining us. Welcome to the second week of the Dresden Files, live on the Ciroth channel. We have Kabuki. He's playing Fox. We have a Lucy, Miss Ciroth.
Hello.
We have a Xavguy. He's playing a Xaiver. We have a Gregory Masters, otherwise known as Jared.
Good to see you.
And we have a Cantaloupe Summers, Calliope Summers. Calliope Summers, Cantaloupe, ran by Liz. Unfortunately, we don't know Dick this week. He's not going to be here joining us.
Never gets old.
And Jen Joyner may be joining us in a 2 hours, or hour and a half, 2 hours, sometime around there. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. So,
Might show up.
so we are going to introduce the Gregory and Miss Summers. So if you guys give us a little bit of introduction to your characters, we'll start with Gregory.
Let me pull it up real quick. Okay. You want me to go through the?
Give us the 30,000 foot view of your character.
Oh, okay. Basically, I own a security company, and I am trying to expand out and just basically make my company much bigger. I'm a changeling. I'm part giant, part fae, and I'm basically a big bruiser.
Oh.
Yep. All right, so
We're
we're
getting along just fine.
yep. So Miss Summers, what are you? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, Calliope Summers is red court infected. My father had bitten me. And a Mr. Wizard had saved me. And now I'm living in New Orleans.
Okay.
So you
Trying to
are
control
a
my thirst.
so how long ago were you bitten?
I believe we agreed upon like 6 months ago-ish.
So you know nothing. You're Jon Snow.
Yeah, know that.
How was your character again? I'm sorry.
Her character's what, 1920?
Sure.
And she was bitten like 6 months ago.
Okay.
She,
That's a good time though. If you're gonna live forever, you might as well stick around
Yeah.
that age. That's a good one.
that is a good age.
Sure you don't want to stay. Sure you know it's good. Let's keep you around for a while.
So, this world we're playing in, I introduced Mr. Masters and Miss Summers to this game about 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
And we did a little session set in New Orleans, where Miss Summers learned that she's a vampire. Essentially, she's going to become a vampire. A certain Shiro Yakamura was her guide to basically tell her that she's a vampire, or will be a vampire if she's not too careful.
I'm becoming one anyway.
Yes, and in the process, that's where we met. We met a Mr. Jack Sparrow, a summer fae, who was hired who hired Mr. Masters to help provide the illusion of security.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they ended up going back to Mr. Masters' headquarters to help get some information on a potential Red Court hangout just down the street, down Bourbon Street. They found, unfortunately, when they walked in, the Mr. Masters' business was completely ransacked. All employees were dead, and we last left them sitting in the middle of the watch floor. Last week, when the ghouls left us, after everybody got met up together, after Lucy narrowly avoided getting blown up, Mr. Masters' security company, what was that? What was your security company there?
I'm sorry.
What's your company's name again?
Wow.
Mass Protection.
That's it. Mass protection. I'm sorry. I was having to look for it still.
Yeah, it's no problem. I should have that. I wrote everything else down except for that.
Mass Protection Associates.
Yep. So, Mass Protection Associates had driven off from the ghouls when we were attacked by the ghouls. So,
Oh yeah, that really explains why. I was just like, because you're like, there's a security van. I'm like, well, why aren't you protecting us? And then all of a sudden, like there's a security van. We're being attacked by a whole bunch of ghouls. And
I didn't even notice that there was one.
Yeah. But Ciroth actually had mentioned it, and then that they actually, the people that were after us, jumped into the van and drove away. So we were like, well, that's sketchy. That was the only tie that that any of us could have actually noticed. It was like, well, this is some sort of lead. Thus, the reason why that Dick isn't here, because more than likely he's trying to follow up with contacts and trying to find out where everybody, why, and who this van belongs to.
Dick and
Jen.
Jen are investigating this, but Dick did tell you where the location was, because he is familiar with the security company. He knows their headquarters office. It's like, I got some things. Him and Jen went, I got some things we're gonna go check out. We're gonna go chase some other leads down. You guys go talk to Mr. Masters. He's a big dude.
Hard to miss.
Hold on.
Hard to miss. He has a massive beard. Yeah, go ask him why he had a crew here. I got some other things to go check out.
Right.
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start. I assume you guys are just going to go there then.
Well,
It's the only lead that we got, unless, well, I mean, like, so they're off on their own. They're telling us to. I mean, pretty much it's the only lead that we can go to, really, unless, yeah, I think it's probably the best bet.
Okay. Did you give me a Shiro? No. Here.
Yeah, I did. So search for S.
Oh. Okay. All right. So you guys takes like 30 minutes to drive there. It's probably at this point it's starting to get it's after dark by this point. I'd say I put it about 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8:30 ish.
Okay.
There's a lot of lights out at the security company. There's no guard. There's no guard at the gate at all. No guard at the gate. The gates are open.
That looks suspicious.
Xavguy, you still here? I think Xavguy locked up.
Yeah.
So Xavguy pops up and goes, "I smell blood."
Oh, son of a bitch. So we roll up. We didn't roll. Did we just go? Like, are we actually at the door, or are we?
You're at the gate of the building. The door is probably you see a rather. So it's a gate. It's a fairly large building. It's gated. Secure, like you drive up to it. You think, oh, government security building here.
Oh, it's kind of like that, as opposed to like a factory space or warehouse space. It's really like a building.
Yeah. Let's see. Apparently, they're having some issues hearing you, Kabuki.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. Don't know.
I hear him fine.
Should I refresh?
No,
or-
you seem fine. Let's see how Twitch hears everything here.
Yeah, because when I'm loading up certain things, sometimes I'll have a bit of a stutter lag, so I might go out.
Okay. So, anyways, so Xavguy mentions, since he's currently lagged out right now, that he smells blood, like death. and he smells the same smell as what you guys just got attacked by.
Ah, crappers. Lights are out everywhere. We can't see a damn thing.
Look, there's some lights on, but there's a lot of outages. The security guard shack is empty and lights are out, and the gate's open.
I kind of wish Xav was here, because I want to ask if I would turn to his character and be like, could you, besides smelling blood, can you? Or like, actually, hold on, what am I doing? I have to go into accent. Fuck, man.
Do it.
Like, yeah, I gotta do it. What do you call it? He's from Brooklyn. I got to. You know what I'm saying? So you smell blood, but I mean, can you smell like things? And then I try to turn, and I basically say, is like, can you smell if there's anything around lingering, perhaps?
Would I have the ability to sense if there's Fae around?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
At least not at this distance.
Okay.
Actually,
Right, so we got-
Turn.
All right, so Xavguy, we're asking you. Okay, so what happened here is there's lots. You smell blood,
Okay.
and you've smelt the lingering smells of ghoul.
Oh,
And
dear.
you were just asked, can you actually identify if there's actually anything? Are they here still? Actually here? Or are they gone?
That would need a house.
That would be an alertness roll.
Alertness roll.
Yes.
Right.
Also, would my, and this is out of character, would my burglary skill help with like where people, like for actually like not like how the building was approached, or like where
Oh.
people might have come from to go into the
Granted,
building?
I added a 4 that was probably not necessary, so it should be 5.
You learn. Hang on. Your alertness is a 4 with no bonus.
Yeah, that's what.
All right,
Then
so
we re-roll
it's a 5.
that.
It's 5. All right. That's fine.
Okay, we'll just ignore the. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I got 5 anyway.
All right, so you do not smell any live ones here. Hang on, I got to refresh the Twitch page.
I also feel like I should refresh because I'm not getting any feed from Jared or Elizabeth.
Refresh your page.
Mhm.
All right, so sorry about that. A little bit of technical difficulties occasionally. Sorry about that, guys.
Ah,
All right, so for those joining us on Twitch, I don't know if I pointed this out, but and I forgot meant to do this, but this is Gregory right here, and not bubbling. This is our new Gregory, and this is Miss Summers. Everybody else you should know. Should from last week's episode.
If you actually witnessed the stream the last week.
Yep. But anyways, but for those just joining us, this is Fox, this is Xavguy, this is Lucy. She's on a mission and he's on a mission right now. So we'll worry about them later.
Xaiver, who, by the way, I should mention, almost died relatively early in the story.
Well, I'm-
Yeah, but you're fine. Anyways, so so you did not smell any live ghoul, just the leftovers.
And he tells us that. Okay.
Yes. Then again, I would take my own word for it.
Okay. So we don't hear anything. We don't see anything. We don't hear anything.
I can't smell anything.
Do you guys want to? Is there another way to come in besides the main gate?
The main gate's wide open.
Yeah, but is there another way?
Not that you can see.
Oh, can I do an alertness roll?
Basically, there's no notice.
Sure.
Other way.
No, you don't.
okay.
You're kind of like
Gotta focus.
you notice that there's actually a disembodied head sitting on the guard shack's ground. Just the head.
I scream and I jump back.
Mind you, you're in a van or in a car or whatever. I'm not even sure what you guys took.
Okay, then I just do one of these.
The best.
We took an Uber. Yeah, he dropped us off. It's no big deal. I paid for it. What do you think? I mean, I've been rolling dice for a long time. You think I don't have the money for it?
You're good for it.
Yeah, sure, why not? Sure,
Absolutely.
why not?
Yeah. So they probably dropped us off on the curb. I would have just been like, oh, fuck, what the hell? I guess. Well, you got another choice. Maybe go through the front, or do we want to kind of?
Well,
Do we
Wait.
want to stick in a? Do we want to stick in a group? Do we want to?
Yeah, we're sticking in a group. There's blood and a head.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm just saying that if we stick in a group, if we
okay, all right. So I guess.
Well, I'll save guy.
You know, actually, my natural instinct as a character, yes, my natural instinct as my character, because he is one of those like fuck it, just do it. Like he literally starts like, you know, he takes a big drag from his pipe, and he's just like, you know what the fuck are we, like he goes like, what the fuck are we doing? And he actually just literally just starts walking towards the gate and starts going through it, and it's just like, we know we're gonna have a problem if we just pussyfoot around. We're just gonna make this a harder situation. Let's just go. And he just starts going.
Wait. Can we have the bear? Can you just wait until we have a bear?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Xavguy turns into a bear.
That's cool.
All right, so the bear is basically the way I see it is the bear and the wizard are walking forward together. The bear is sniffing the ground. I'm basically NPCing him right now.
I'm gonna kind of come behind and like pet the bear, hold on to his fur. In a gentle way.
He is following a blood trail.
You're supposed to be hanging out with hares and mice, not bears.
Things have gone south.
Yeah, completely.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Yeah, you should have been Dorothy.
also,
Right.
All right, so Xavguy is following a blood trail up as a bear, and he basically comes up to the open front door, where there's an arm hanging off of the handle. There's actually up in the door jam itself. There's a severed arm.
Yeah.
Crap. I'm trying to think of a good way to just be a little bit defensive as you walk in.
So-
you know what?
Should we not?
As a wizard, you are not afraid of the threshold here damaging your powers, because this is a public business.
Oh.
Yep.
Thresholds are, since you haven't read Dresden, thresholds are a thing, especially in homes. You need to be invited in, or you leave 3/4 of your power at the door, if not more.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh crap. Okay. Well, at least that's good.
That's
I gotta remember that for future reference too. So that's gonna be a problem.
yes. You need to be invited in for anything. Also, you stepping across a threshold without being invited in is a demonstration that you're human.
Okay.
Because most supernatural things cannot cross the threshold. More so in, say, a home with a family,
Okay.
and especially one that's been passed down generations. That's a really strong magical barrier.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind for later.
Yeah, I will. That's good.
The rest of everybody doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
Except for Lucy. Lucy would know about that.
I would know about it, but I'm not really affected by it.
Yes, you would be affected by it.
Well, what about big guy?
Odin?
Mhm.
Everybody's affected by it. They're just not aware of it.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm
So.
gonna go through the door anyway.
Yeah. All right. So
So we've got bear on one. But basically, so this is should bear lead? Can we just push the bear in and let him do his thing, and then just kind of follow up afterwards? Can we just let him just kind of recon and just be like, bear? And then just like a bear bomb in the middle of the room just to make sure nothing's in there before we go in there?
Are you gonna push in? Are you gonna push the bear in?
What? I'll ask the bear, because, you know, he's still sentient.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
I want to push, because since he's not here, I kind of just want to be like, there you go. Take care of it. We'll be right here if you need us. And you just kind of throw him in there.
Okay, so Xavguy is locked up on my personal screen, but not on Twitch. My screen I'm using for Twitch.
Very odd.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm going to refresh my page.
Okay. My go-to all the time. Just throw the bear. I literally just be like, just throw the bear in the middle of everything.
I'm good with that.
We need a tank. We need a healer.
Exactly.
And some DPS. We're good to go.
I'm a tank. I'm a heck of a tank.
Oh, we have 2 tanks. Awesome.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm not drinking. I'm not.
I see you.
Why am I getting an echo now?
I don't know. I can't see you, Ciroth. I can only hear you.
Oh, you're going to. He's refreshing.
Again?
Yeah, I'm reloading the page right now.
Okay.
Still a trick rush.
Still can't see Ciroth.
Yeah, I got an echo. Huge echo. I can hear. I'm hearing myself. Right.
Got everybody. Okay, good. Everybody's live on my end.
What?
It's not right for me. It's really bothering me.
Okay. What the? Okay, so this is just really.
Right. So what exactly did I miss?
We
We're throwing you in the
came.
middle of the
Nobody
room.
can hear you yet.
Huh?
They can't hear you yet.
Of
Oh,
course, they're
'cause that's your
better
screen.
than first.
Just saying. I mean, you know, why not?
You take
All right, so we're having some technical difficulties out there for the Twitch.
Conan.
Okay. God damn it! Why?
Did you lose people?
All right. So sorry for the video feed loss on Twitch. Technical difficulties going on right now.
Yes, we're having all kinds of technical difficulties.
Yeah, I actually know what's going on with my
Well,
camera.
we thought that refreshing.
I apologize on I apologize on Twitch. Apparently, you guys can't hear me out there.
I can.
All right, for those okay, give me a second, guys. Sorry.